if I climbed over and tripped in the sand, he'd probably kill me. Nothing personal.
A snap of the jaws can sever an arm.
They explode out of the water amazingly fast.
A slap of the tail can shatter a leg.
If they hit you just right, they can break your knee.
Just the head can weigh 100 pounds.
It's like a giant cinder block swinging. It can crush bones.
Its brain weighs not even half an ounce.
It's a hard question to know what's really going through their mind.
But whatever's there is confident, brooding, relentless.
They are survivalists. They always find a way to get through.
And that smirk, always there, they all have it.
It looks like he's smiling.
But the grin is bogus. That killer smile is a crocodilian's con, nature's sick joke.
Nature's fascinating.
And even the eye, creepy. The vertical pupils, the bulging eye sockets.
You see his eyes bubbling? Yeah. He's nice and worked up.
Eyes that saw the Earth 250 million years ago, when the world looked like this.
I saw one gator looking at us like he was getting ready to eat us.
Their mouth is huge. He was just huge.
That thing is huge.
I find them fascinating.
People come to Florida because it's paradise, but then they want to be scared to death by seeing these monsters.
That Florida tradition actually started in the 19th century, even before the Museum of Marine Curiosities. But tourists back then had a very different definition of good, clean fun.
The thing you would do then is come and you get on a steamboat on the St. Johns River, and then you'd see the gators sunning on the bank, and everybody go grab their rifles and shotguns and blast away at them.
Nowadays, we shoot them with cell phones, not shotguns. We take photos, not hides. Somewhere along the way, we discovered how crucial, how central they are to Florida's ecosystem. This we learned slowly, and barely before very nearly exterminating every wild gator in the state. But we did learn. For every year human beings have walked the earth, crocodilians and their ancestors have lived 1,000. They survived when dinosaurs succumbed.
Oh, wow.
They endured the Great Extinction. But they were no match for 20th century men who considered them monsters.
It's a little bit of a distress call, but that's how they get their mother's attention.
In Florida, we did to crocodilians in decades what nature, evolution, or God couldn't or wouldn't do over 250 million years. We very nearly wiped them out. We morphed millions of American alligators into shoes and belts and purses. For a time, in fact, St. Augustine Alligator Farm was one of the few places in Florida to view an alligator. The ones in the wild were almost gone. That's all changed. The hand that slaughtered American alligators began to safeguard them. Now, by simply leaving them alone for a while, they're no longer endangered.
What is this like for you?
It's like Christmas.
Our power to impact our environment for good or bad is enormous and without precedent. What existed on Earth for eons, man can extinguish for eternity in what seems a nanosecond. So with that in mind, one wonders, who's really the scariest animal in the park? Is it the man-eating crocodile? The hissing gators snarling in the swamp? Or the bizarre bird with a razor-like toe that shreds a foe in seconds? Look closely, look hard. See the faint, fluttering images. Now, on reflection, who do you see as the scariest animal in the park?